guys, and welcome to my review of Boku no Hero Academia 128. This chapter was interesting. It got us further into the story than I actually expected it first to come. So yeah, we have Deku gaining his internship, as we all knew, but it seems like Night Eye has a secret motive to it because he just really wants to prove to All Might that he made a wrong decision by giving One for All to Deku. He still really wants Mirio to be his successor, so he's basically taking him under his wing to prove All Might wrong and say, see, this is how he functions in the real world, in real life hero situations, and he doesn't do as well as he should be. Night Eye points out a thing that I don't know if I don't remember if I mentioned this at any point, but that Deku is still struggling with acting as a hero, smiling, as I think I pointed out that Deku still he still doesn't always remember to always smile as All Might always did. And Night Eye points out here that he still has an uneasy complexion, he hesitates, and he's not fit to stand on top and to inspire people like All Might did. So that is of course also one of the things that, one of the reasons that he doesn't want to acknowledge him. But he does admire that Deku did go through a lot of effort of not destroying any of the All Might merch, because some of you pointed out that maybe he would try to destroy the merch because Night Eye is that big super fan, so he wouldn't want that to be destroyed. But it turned out it was more the other way around, that Deku was like, no, I don't want to ruin any of this stuff because it's like the exclusive All Might merchandise that you can't get anywhere, and I don't even have it, so I don't want to destroy it. Which I thought was really nice, because hey, he's an All Might fan too, and he wouldn't want to destroy all that merchandise. I wouldn't want to destroy it either if it was like exclusive One Piece merchandise. We basically start the internship, which I really didn't expect to happen in this, and we find out that they're basically pursuing Mr. Yakuza Kisaki. And it's nice that we're already getting some stuff that from what happened with the League of Villains, because Night Eye mentions that, okay, so he had a meeting with the League of Villains, not League of Legends, what the heck am I talking about? And while we don't know what transpired, it's important that we keep an eye on him, because he's slowly starting to put all of these mafia people together, even though that they've been kind of on a download lately, blah blah, all the things that we kind of figured out or found out about 4 chapters ago, I believe. So that's really interesting, and they're splitting up in groups, so it'll be Mirio and Deku and Night Eye with Bubblegum Girl or whatever her name was. And that's really cool. Also, we see Mirio's hero outfit, which I really like. I think he looks really cool. I don't know if that's just me, but I think he looks really cool. And by the end we have this little girl running into Deku, and Mr. I will destroy everything comes up from behind, and everything is already starting, because Deku obviously recognizes this person. But I think it's quite nice that he just very casually with his mask on just comes in and it's like, no, let's not disturb the hero. Come here, Eri. I'll just take you. And Deku's just like, what the fuck? But yeah, I don't even know what's gonna happen here, because I don't feel like they're gonna get in a fight, which is also stupid, because Deku doesn't know what his quirk is, I believe. And thus, if he touches him, he's kind of screwed. The thing is though, because Deku is with Mirio has a really good quirk when it comes to dealing with Kisaki, because he has the transparency, or facing through stuff, I forgot what the name of it was, which means that Kisaki obviously can't touch him. Of course, Mirio does need to touch him to do something to him, but you know, he has the ability to not get hurt if Kisaki decides, okay, I'm just gonna disintegrate you, which is nice that their quirks are compatible in that way. But I honestly can't figure out what's gonna happen, because they are in a crowded street, so a fight is not really what you would want to, yeah, we wouldn't want a fight to break out. And also because Kisaki they didn't end things on good terms with the League of Villains, so he might just want to sell them out or something, unless he figures out they'll change their mind and actually work for him, which, let's be fair, won't happen. Shigaraki's not gonna work for anyone. So yeah, I'm really interested in seeing what's gonna go down here and what the role of the little girl is, because I feel like she probably has some interesting quirks. She had a horn, which made me think of unicorn, but she might just be covering the other horn with her hair, but I am not too sure. But yeah, I'm really interested in this because we just jumped straight into the action and straight into, holy crap, the villain we're after is right here. So yeah, I'm really interested in that. I don't know what else to say. I feel like Boku no... Oh, I know what to say actually. But story-wise, I feel like Boku no Hero is very straightforward, and with this, I'm just like, wow, I can't believe this happened already. So yeah, another thing, one thing I want to comment on though, which might not have escaped your eyes, because how could it? The art faltered quite a few times, and I'm waiting for Manga Stream's release of the comments of the week, because I feel like he either lost an assistant or two, or something happened that made them unable to finish the drawings, because obviously some of them are just sketches, because some of the pages look really well, but then some things are literally just sketches and other things are just there are no it's like the final drawing but with no shade. And it's just generally really weird. I mean, especially if you're on Manga Stream page 11, that's just weird. At first I thought it was a weird style or a weird choice of art, but I think that something happened, or for some reason they didn't have time to finish it, and it'll be cleaned up whenever we get the volume release, but there are just some weird things going on. So I feel like they decided to just draw all the important scenes, so the ending, the beginning, and then just the more normal talking scenes were, yeah. Because even on the last page you can see that the middle panel, the big one where you have both Daku and Kisaki, whatever his name was, and the girl, they're drawn pretty well, but then if you look at the panels to the sides, with the exception of the upper left panel, they're all very sketchy, and the panel that only has the girl Eri, that has no shading, it's very wobbly lines, it's just generally really weird, especially when you compare it to the finalized drawing of her in the next panel where she looks fine. It's just generally really weird, and I'm really curious as to what happened there, because it was weird, but let's stop at that. Yeah, I don't know what else to say, so I guess leave a thumbs up if you liked anything that I had to say. Leave in the comments below what you thought of the chapter, and if you know what the reason for the animation the art is, please leave that, because I'm really curious. And you can subscribe if you want to see more. Until next time, bye!